Hey everyone, welcome back to Sidestops. Today, we're taking a slow and beautiful walk through the heart of Old Manila, Intramuros. Our journey begins here at San Agustin Church, the oldest stone church in the Philippines, completed way back in 1607. Just a short walk away is the Manila Cathedral, grand and regal in the center of Plaza Roma. It's been destroyed and rebuilt multiple times, but today it stands as a symbol of faith and resilience. Now, we head to Casa Manila, a Spanish colonial house recreated to show how wealthy Filipino families lived in 1800s. Intramuros is full of charming cafes, pocket spaces where old walls meet cozy wood tables and warm lighting. San Agustin is known as the oldest church in the Philippines. Construction began in 1586, and by 1607, it stood as a symbol of faith, endurance, and the blending of cultures that shape our history. San Agustin is also recognized as the UNESCO World Heritage Site, part of the collective Baroque churches of the Philippines. The church has lived through earthquakes, fires, and wars, including the Battle of Manila during World War II. Much of Intramuros was destroyed, but San Agustin remained standing. And beyond faith, this church is also a museum of memory. Inside, you'll find artifacts, old manuscripts, religious art, antique furnitures, and the tomb of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, the founder of Manila. So, as we stand inside these walls, take a moment to slow down, to breathe, to remember that we are part of the story, much older than ourselves. The walls of San Agustin have been telling their story for over 400 years.
The 316 Augustinians working in this country that year took care of 2 million.
As soon as you step inside San Agustin Church, the atmosphere changes. It becomes quieter, softer, almost like time slows down. The interior is grand, yet peaceful. Look up at the ceiling. It's one of the most beautiful features of this church. Even though it looks like it has carved details and sculpted beams, it's actually trompe-l'oeil, a style of painting meant to trick the eye. The altars or retablos are richly decorated with gold leaf, intricate carvings, and statues of saints. Along the side aisles, you'll find small chapels, each with its own religious artwork, old wooden pews, and softly glowing candles.
At po itong simbahan po na hindi, okay lang.
From San Agustin, we're taking a short walk to one of the most iconic churches in the Philippines, the Manila Cathedral. Standing in Plaza Roma, the Manila Cathedral is often called the Mother Church of the Philippines and also the seat of the Archbishop of Manila. The very first Manila Cathedral was built in 1571, right after the founding of the city. As we step inside, look at how grand and serene the interior feels. The high vaulted ceilings, the wide central nave, and the soft glow from the stained glass windows create a sacred and calming atmosphere. exploring history, let's slow down and grab a drink. Intramuros is full of charming cafes, pocket spaces, where old walls meet cozy wood tables and warm light. Maybe an iced latte, maybe a local cacao drink, maybe just a quiet seat watching calesas pass by. Here, time moves gently. Now, we head to Casa Manila, a Spanish colonial house recreated to show how wealthy Filipino families lived in 1800s. From ornate wooden furniture, Capiz shell windows, to elegant courtyards, it's like entering a time capsule. This place reminds us that Filipino culture is shaped not just by events, but by lived everyday life. Music, meals, laughter, family. Perfect spot for photos too. Very heritage aesthetic. Intramuros reminds us that behind every busy city is a story, one that shaped who we are today. Walking here feels like rediscovering pieces of home, culture, and memories we didn't even know we missed. If you enjoyed this walk, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more slow travel moments with Sidestops. See you on the next journey.